Hello, welcome in. I have an interesting message for you today from the cards, and I've already got 6 cards up here, half and half. So we've got some from tarot, some from my Lenormand deck, and it's quite promising. So let's get into it. The first card here is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so usually the Queen of Cups would speak about emotion or a relationship or dreams and aspirations, you know, more of the deep, soulful kind of energy. Okay, so in this card here, we have the Queen sat in her throne, right? Lots of fishy fish imagery, and she's looking at a closed cup. And then we have another queen. Okay, so if you are a female, this is a confirmation. If you're a man, perhaps this is about your feminine side, or perhaps this is about a female in your life. But either way, we have the Queen of Wands here. She has a little black cat here, a sunflower, and the Suit of Wands usually speaks about real life, very much the opposite of the Cups suits, you know, which is very emotion driven, and this one's very physical, objective, fire, career, material belongings, and all of that. So we're seeing these two female leaders, powerhouses in these regardments, or perhaps it's the same person. Perhaps you're taking control over your life in many aspects, but we're getting to the meaning later. I'm just introducing the cards. And here we have the Sun backwards, which to me is an obvious nudge. Ooh, it's an obvious nod. Is nudge a word? I don't think so. Nudge, I guess, is a word. Anyway, it's an obvious nod or nudge towards the Moon card, which is quite relevant at the moment. If you're watching this the day it was posted or in the same week, we're having the new moon in Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. So that is very time relevant here today. From our Lenormand card, we have another pet. Okay, so we have the cat here, the black cat in the dark. I'm not sure which breed this would be. It's not a golden retriever, but maybe that kind of dynamics is relevant to you. Anyway, I really like the dark card. It is very loyal, you know, very friendly, very warm. Perhaps this could be a nod to a personal to a partner, or perhaps a love interest that you have. And the second Lenormand card is the Letter, which is quite interesting as well. This is, of course, long distance relationship, communication, paperwork, that sort of stuff, everything that deals with paper and papers. Okay, and then we have the Fish, which is another interesting imagery here. Okay, ooh, I forgot the exact name of this kind of fish. I just, you know, they fly above the sea. That in itself is quite significant. You know, perhaps being in control of your emotions, seeing things from up above, or, of course, in the classic Lenormand fashion, the fish just signifies luck, all right, and fortune, and just abundance in financial realms. Okay, so let's pull it all together now. Let's wrap it all up and see what message and significance I am getting from these cards together. So like I said, I see a woman or a person who has been taking control over their lives in a way. Okay, perhaps, okay, I'm getting something here. Perhaps you or another person have some secrets. Okay, the moon is very significant of things unseen, of the unconscious, subconscious, of secrets and things that are hidden or not aware to you yet, not conscious to you yet. And the card is about communication. So perhaps somebody here is ready for communication. Okay, maybe you are ready to communicate with someone about your feelings, about a situation in your life, maybe work, maybe a relationship. I get it's a relationship. It could be a work relationship, or perhaps it could be like a familial bond, kinship, you know, like someone from your family, someone you have proximity with, either geographically or emotionally, or, you know, in a family tree sort of way. So perhaps you or this person will be coming out. Well, that sounds like it has another completely different meaning. Somebody could be coming out about their sexuality, but they could be coming out about their feelings or real thoughts about your relationship or the situation. These two cards are very positive, and I did not get a very positive view from these three tarot cards, 7-7 on the counter. Yes, I did not get many positive aspects, but these two are giving very much warmth and success, right? So the sun is reversed, but its energy still prevails on this dynamic and the situation here. So, you know, this conversation, it might be assertive, it might be objective, somebody might be straightforward with you, it might catch you off guard. I don't think it will catch you off guard, because the moon card, or the sun reversed, is also about intuition, you know. So I think either you or them already had this sense that something was coming, you know, that this talk was coming, and it seems like it will end up really well for both parties. Okay, let's see some clarifications or some additional messages here. I'm going to pull one or two tarot cards. Oh, this one is wanting to escape. I think I'm feeling two, so we can have 7 cards. 7 cards? No, so we can have 5 of each. All right. Well, right now we have 8 cards on the table on the spread, and I didn't show the bottom of the deck, but at this moment it's the King of Pentacles. So that's the 3rd court card we just saw here today, and we have the lilies. I think previously it was the bouquet, and here it was, I don't remember, but I had seen it before I started recording. Also, before I started recording, my sandals strap just broke, just split, right as I sat down on the chair. So if you had a heel broken, or some shoes, you know, maybe like sneakers and they got a hole in them, or socks, maybe this is a sign, or maybe this is significant, you know, when a shoe breaks. Isn't there an expression, when the shoe drops, when the other shoe drops? Well, yeah, you know, something about something that's broken, and perhaps a relationship that's broken, and that can be fixed or replaced by another kind of a relationship. Okay, we've got the scythe here, but it just fell upwards. I'm not going to take it. I'm more enticed by this secretive one right here. We've got the lady, the older lady from the Lenormand deck. Why am I revealing this before revealing the tarot? I'm sorry. All right. Ooh, okay. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. That's the third queen. Almost all suits. We only need okay, we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. We only need the Queen of Swords to be complete. And we saw her counterpart right here at the end of the deck. So, Page of Cups speaking, but I'm not taking it. Here we have, okay, we have swords. All elements are present here. Actually, all elements of the tarot deck are present here. We have all the elements and a major arcana card. Okay, this is the Seven of Swords, okay, which can usually be like deceive and manipulation, but here I'm taking it's more of a sneaky communication. All right. Okay, already showed this one, which is the lady, so perhaps an older lady or lady in general. I don't know, not get too much about age. And then we have the clouds. All right, the clouds is usually that's an interesting parallel to the sun. The sun is backwards, so you have clouds, you know, so the sun is covered by the clouds. Or sometimes, you know, sometimes when it's full moon around where I live, sometimes I try to see the moon at nighttime and the sky's covered with clouds and I can't see it, which is interesting. Okay, so there might be something here that was blocking this conversation. I'm not saying this. I don't like to talk about blocks in your life in any way, in a predictive way, even less. But perhaps, you know, there was something or someone deterring this conversation, and I get the sense that this is being cleared out, or that perhaps, yes, I get the sense that this blockage, these clouds, this this concealed energy and this doubt were maybe necessary for the communication to occur the way it's supposed to occur right now. Alright? I don't know, this is very bold message today. Alright, I don't think I need any more cards. I think this is a pretty straightforward one. Let's just check any more symbols and numbers that are relevant. If you're counting all the suits, the queens would be number 13. So 13, 13, 13. The sun is the number 19, but here is reverse, so we could say it's 91. Anyway, the number 7, and then the lady has 29. The ace of spades. The dog is number 18. 10 of hearts, cups. The letter is 27. 6 of spades again. We have the 34, which is the number on the fish, and the playing card here is the King of Diamonds. Okay, and the clouds are numbered 6, which is the same number as the lovers, and the playing card we see at the corner is the King of Clubs. Alright, that is all that I see for today. I hope you enjoyed this message, and I hope it resonated with you. I hope it's significant and relevant to your day, to your week, tell me if you can make sense of some of this, if it relates to you, and if any movement occurs. Okay, there are some cards wanting to come out, actually. On both decks, I'm seeing... okay, closing message. Okay, this one is sneaking its way. Okay, the fox. Ooh, okay. Once again, the fox will very much match this sneaky, cunning energy, but I'm not getting in a bad way. Let's see, and right here, I see this one. That wasn't top card. I just pulled. And, anyway. Page of Cups. So, okay, here we have the number 14. The page would be 11, I believe. And we have the 9 of Clubs. All right. Well, I think somebody might finally speak up about their feelings to you, and they might be a little clever about it. Perhaps they'll catch you on a very convenient moment for them, or in social media, 1616 encounter, perhaps in social media on, I don't know, like Instagram DMs, or Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat, so I don't know why I even said it, but maybe it's relevant to you. Or I don't know, like sneaky conversation. Where else can you have sneaky conversation if not the internet? You know, like, I don't know, maybe they'll send you a comment on your profile on Steam. I don't know. Either way, okay, do tell me if you see this person. We were getting a lot of women image here, but we did get 2 men here. You know, and I don't know, in my mind, cats and foxes are very female, you know. You could say someone is a fox, and dog is very like male energy, to my mind, at this moment, at least. So yeah, perhaps a man or a young man, I don't know, will have a message for you, okay? And because this is a Page of Cups, and you are the Queen of Cups, all right, in this reading, I think this person, not that they are below you, maybe they're younger, obviously of age, of legal age, but maybe they haven't been open to you about their feelings, and this is maybe the first time. You know, I'm getting like first contact kind of energy here. So now that is all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and comment down below what you thought.